As part of Soil and Water's Forestry initiative, we work to connect landowners with regional specialists like Stuart Turner. Stuart has 35 plus years of experience working with landowners to develop conservation plans and sustainable forest management. Earlier this year, he helped Luke Ernstberger, a local conservationist, complete a site evaluation and timber sale on his property. The following segment is an example of a typical assessment of a walnut tree.
So this is a black walnut. This is one of our premier species in the woods. This is probably the highest dollar value tree that we have out here as far as the species. And it's our black walnut. It likes a deep, well-drained soil. And this is an ideal condition. Pretty good bark pattern. I would like to see more of a diamond pattern in the bark. This is more of a squared off alligator, so there may be some root restriction in here, but it's not too bad. It looks pretty good. It looks like it's grown at a moderate rate. It will be black inside because of that bark pattern on there. We're at about 18 inches in diameter. Here again, I really don't think about harvesting a black walnut until at least 20 inches, at least. And that's not because it's gonna rot inside or anything like that. It's the exposure of that highly valuable tree to damage or theft. So then you start looking at not biologically mature, not financially mature, it's how much of a risk can we take. So when I look at this tree, if I'm evaluating walnut as a veneer tree, I can do that as a standing tree on walnut and white oak. What I'm going to look for is any kind of defect on that butt log. The butt log might be 8 feet tall, 10, 12, 14, but always in multiples of 2 feet. I'm looking for an old limb scar, a defect on the bottom, maybe from another tree hitting it or logging equipment hitting it. And sometimes the limb scars are nothing more than just a swirl or a bump, and there's something right here, I bet was an old limb right under there. But the most obvious one is the next one up. And you'll see it up there about, oh no, what is that, 12, 14 feet up there. And so that's a cat face that we're seeing up there, an old limb scar. And that's if I was going to sell this tree as a veneer log, I would take it up to the bottom of that.
If you have more interest in forest management and want to learn other ways to make your land more sustainable and profitable, enroll in Soil and Water's free First Steps program today at conservationplan.org.